Welcome back to Joseph Sensei English Conversation School here in Muka City, just in front of Muka City train station. And this is the second part of our conversation today. We have been talking about the conservation of electricity here in Japan. Especially, we are facing the dilemma or the problem of electricity brought about by the March 11th earthquake, which destroyed the Fukushima power plant. And so we are doing our best to help the government and the Tokyo Electric Power Company, or TEPCO, conserve energy. And during our previous discussion, or earlier discussion, Ms. Kumi said that in order for us to be able to help the government conserve energy, her advice is to unplug the home appliances that are not in use. In other words, you are not using. For example, you have the hair blower, you have your pressure cooker, still plugged, but you are not using that. That will not contribute to the cool beast mission of the government. And I asked them to prepare a message for all of you watching here on Facebook and on YouTube, how you can help solve this dilemma or this problem of electric shortage if you are living in Japan. Mr. Oyama himself is doing his best to help solve this problem in his own little way. And of course, you watching our video have your own idea how to help in the good and speedy way in solving this electricity problem in Japan. Now first, Mr. Oyama, what will be your message to your friends here in Muka City? I'm sure they are watching your video because we are going to put this on Facebook. So what will be your message to help the government?
So, of course, not going to use clothes. That will
What?
that will push
Clothes.
clothes.
Okay.
That will push me to use
Air
air
condition.
condition,
Air condition.
and then
That's why you are using polo shirt today. Okay.
so
With a cooling necklace. Yeah. Okay.
and if you can using the power saying natural powers.
If you can use
If you can use natural power,
natural power,
or from made wind or sunshine.
so what do you call
what
that
say?
particular machine? I know you are in that business.
Yeah.
You are
If you
okay. You are selling. That's a very good approach now. And you are not only saying or giving advice. You yourself is helping the government by your own business. You are selling the solar panels.
Solar panel.
So he is a businessman of solar panel. It's little bit quite expensive, but it will really help the government. So for those who have enough money and wanted to help the government solve the electricity problem, you can contact him, Mr. Oyama Tomie. You can just leave a message here. You can see here in this video, below the video, you can write your message here. You can contact me, and I'm going to contact also Mr. Oyama for you to buy the solar panel. And solar panel is a very nice approach to solve electricity problem, because one of my friends in Shimodate or Chikusei City, after March 11th earthquake, there's a blackout, no electricity. But I was surprised seeing the Christmas lights on the fence still functioning. And she said, oh, it's like a solar. It is being, the power is supplied by a solar system. So that's very nice. So your message is for them to use the natural electricity, gaining from the sunlight,
Yeah.
and in particular we call that the solar panel. And where can you buy that? From Mr. Oyama.
Thank
Yes. So aside, okay, so your promotion is the promotion of solar panel. Maybe soon I'm going to buy also solar panel from you. So Miss Kumi, okay, so what will be your message?
I didn't have this kind of experience before. So
Me too. Yeah.
I have no idea how should I do.
But before you said you're going to unplug,
Yes.
so that will be very good. That's very simple. His example is little bit difficult for those who are not good earner, because they have to prepare much money to buy the panel. But that's a very good approach now, since the audience of this video are also rich people, so they can make use of the solar panel. But for those, especially the foreigners living in Japan watching this video, they cannot buy solar panel. Maybe one way for them to help is your idea. And what is that idea?
When the plug
Unplug.
take off.
Yeah.
Take off.
Yeah. It's
Take
okay.
out.
Yeah.
Which one?
The proper word is unplug.
Unplug.
Yeah. Okay, remove the plug from the socket when not in use.
The plug socket
Yeah.
from
You remove the
board.
male socket from the female socket.
socket.
So, but the proper
yes.
way of saying is to unplug.
Unplug.
Unplug your appliances.
Unplug
Your appliances when not in use.
when not used.
When not in use.
When not in use.
Yes. In other words, when you are not using.
Well, besides, I watched TV
Mhm.
today.
Oh yeah.
Government said.
Or you can say, and besides, I watched TV today, and accordingly, accordingly,
according to the government.
yeah, you already said that. I
accordingly-
watched TV about the message of the government, and accordingly,
and accordingly,
yes.
the electricity cut.
It's okay. Just express yourself. It's okay. I'm listening.
2 hours a day.
Okay. Listen. Is it the government to do that, or it is the message of the government to the people?
To the people.
Okay. So in other words, you can say that the message of the government for the people is to trim down. You can just trim down the usage of electricity by
Trim, TRIM.
yes. Trim down the use. In other words, slice. In other words, it's okay. Trim down the use of electricity by 2 hours. If you are using your electricity 24 hours a day, use only 22 hours. Is that what you mean?
2 hours a day.
Off.
Off.
Switch off. Okay. So, but because usually we use it 24 hours, especially in some factories or when you have business, 24 hours a day. So that's a very good message. So you have to trim down the use of electricity by 2 hours. Trim down the use.
Down the
Trim down the use of electricity by 2 hours.
So 6.
In other words, if you are using your computer 10 hours a day,
Yeah.
you must use it only 8
8
hours a day. So if you are operating a company 8 hours a day, tell your employees to go home after 6 hours. So this also affects the job of your employees. They will be earning, they will have a minimal earning because they will be working short period of time. So if you are earning equivalent to 8 hours a day, since the factory will not use machines and electricity for 8 hours, you are going to trim down that to 6 hours only. So that will affect.
However, I say so. Now started more earlier, so.
You have told me last time during our conversation,
Summertime.
in summertime,
Summertime.
start the job earlier so that you will finish. What do you mean? But if you're going to start the job earlier, still during lunchtime you will be working. What do you mean?
So, one don't work.
During lunchtime,
June lunchtime?
wherein the temperature is too high. Yeah, because during lunchtime the temperature is too high. So we usually experience hot weather between 11 to 1 o'clock. But if you don't work during those time, you can switch off your appliances and then resume, continue. Okay. Resume maybe at 3 o'clock where you can tolerate the temperature. You can tolerate.
No, the temperature in
You can tolerate the temperature.
temperature.
Yes.
Temperature.
Yes. You can tolerate the temperature. Now, for example, at this time, we are not using air condition. So we can tolerate. The temperature is tolerable.
Tolerable.
Tolerable, meaning you can tolerate. So there are two ways of saying it. At 3 o'clock, you can tolerate the temperature. Or you may say the temperature at 3 o'clock is tolerable. Meaning you can tolerate. Can tolerate, tolerable is the same. Tolerable. Tole, this is L. Tolerable, meaning can tolerate. Okay.
Withstand.
Yeah. You can stand. You can stand. It is the same, similar. Tolerable. You can withstand. You can withstand the temperature. It's okay. So withstand. Withstand. The same. Or you can tolerate. Yes. Can you tolerate the temperature at 12 noon? Can you tolerate? Can you tolerate the temperature at 12 o'clock?
Yes.
You can.